Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Whatever, the Puzzle Pint, the January 2022 Puzzled Pint puzzle hunt for Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm your host, Let's Play Princess. In the last episode, we did the Earth puzzle, which was fantastic. One of the best puzzles I've probably ever done for a puzzle hunt, and I can say that with certainty because not only was it an English related puzzle, and I would rather do a math related puzzle, but it was an English related puzzle that I just kicked the hell out of by myself without any hints. And when I can infer enough information from that insane web that we saw to get anything, let alone the amazing logic, just what a beautiful puzzle. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see if this one is as good. The Fire Puzzle, Dragon of the West. Let me just get my my best-ish narrator voice. I mean, I've been up all day and stuff, and I have no water next to me and everything. And I'm lying down. I'm not actually trying to be professional. Hashtag, I'm in a podcast. Look up the Land Whale Murders opening episode. Ha ha ha. But that being said, General Iroh of the Fire Nation is a firebending master. Known also... Oh my god. Phoebe, you might need to sleep soon. General Iroh of the Fire Nation is a firebending master, also known as the Dragon of the West. During his campaigns, he keeps a detailed tally of the army's expenses. One night, he dreams that instead of numbers in the expense ledger, there are letters. Help Iroh decode these equations to figure out someone who is very important to him. It's a 6-letter word, it can't be Zuko. Tea leaves. It's the word leaves because he only drinks tea. I don't know. It could be. I mean, it's not. It's definitely not Azula. She's a cunt. It's definitely not Ozai? Fire King Ozai, Fire God Ozai, whatever the fuck he called himself. What a loser. Who would be... Did Iroh have a wife? Or a girlfriend that I don't remember? Interesting. Anyway, let's look at this. So all of these are going to be numbers turned into letters. Or they're all going to be letters that turn back into numbers. We're going to undo his dream pretty much. And then what we're going to do is turn this into the letters once we find out what it is. Add it to get the numbers. Put the numbers back into letters using these as the cipher. And Bob's your uncle. So the first thing I can do... Okay, I can see some interesting bits of logic. The first thing I need to do is count how many different letters there are, and I'm going to write them down in our handy-dandy notebook. We have an A. We have an E. We have in between a C. Do we have a B? No. A D? Yes. An E, an F. We have an R. We have an H. We have an N. And an O. H-O. N-O-R-C-A. And D-O-R. We have a W. We have a P. So do I have all the letters? I think I have all the letters written down. A-W-E-R-E-D. Yes. So now I can determine how many there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letters. Which is perfect for me, actually. Because I can already tell what 2 of them are. And the reason why I can tell what 2 of them are is because of very, very simple logic. So I will point it out real quick before I write anything down. First of all, I can tell you right now from looking at this that N plus E equaling N, even if that was a 9, this would have to change. In order for this to not change from a single addition, the W has to mean nothing. And so, W is our 0. The other thing I can tell is, let's just for the sake of argument, say that all of these letters, even though they can't be, but let's say all of them, were the number 9, what would happen is that 9 plus 9 would equal 9. You would carry the 1, or 19, or 18. So you have the 8, you carry the 1. 9 plus 9 plus 1 is 19. 9, carry the 1. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 1 is 19. 9, carry the 1. So the fact that two 3-digit numbers, even if it was 999 plus 999 equals a 4-digit number, we know instantly that the O is a 1. So that's 2 of our digits down. D clearly goes into D. Now I know that C and A together, unless something from the previous thing carries over, I know that 0 plus a thing is a thing. I know 1 plus a number equals another number. So I know that D is 1 above E, and I can also tell that from here. So something here, a 1 gets carried over. So A plus P equals second digit D and a 1. But that's not enough info yet. So 1 plus D equals an E, and it's not a 0. So that does not, or it's not the fact that this doesn't end with a W, and this is a 1, means that even if this is a 9, 1 plus 9, and this did not carry over. This did not carry over, so we don't have to worry. So we don't have to worry about this at all. So O plus D equals E. The fact that that is not, I need to figure out how I want to word this. This staying the same means nothing carries over. O plus D equals E, and D equals E means a 1 carried over, and this is a 1. Even if it's a 9, which is the highest number possible, that's the only way something would carry over. This would have to be a W because it would equal 10. So nothing carries over there. And now we have C plus A equals OW. And we know from a fact that is 1 in 10. So we know now 2 separate facts from that one puzzle, or from that one equation. We know that 1 plus D equals E. And we also know that C plus A, I don't know why I didn't do a capital for that, but C plus A equals 10. Are you with me so far? Now, what can I do with that? I know that 1 plus D equals E, and I know that E plus D equals R, or is that R and then a second digit carrying over? No, it's not, because W plus E is E, which means nothing carries over. This can be neutralized, and we just have to look at those 2 parts. So from those 2 parts, we know that D plus E equals R, and we know that A plus R equals H. So what we can actually determine from this, since we know that O is a 1 and none of these have O, and they all stay in the single digits, that means 2 is the highest digit after 1. So the highest I can do, or the biggest difference I can do, is 2 plus 7 equals 9. So I know that D, E, A, and R are all not an 8 or a 9. Because if it was an 8, if I were to do E equals a 2, let's be fair, we can't do E equals a 2. because 1 plus D equals E. So the lowest I could do is that 1 plus 2 is 3. That's the lowest I could do. I say that because 1 plus D being the lowest, the next lowest is 2, would equal E, which is a 3. So what I can say is 2 plus 3 equals R. So I know that at the lowest, R is a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9. Those are its only options now. But I also know that because A, which its lowest is 2, plus R equals a single digit number, these get canceled out. Because I can't do an 8, because 2 plus 8, again, because I'm making A the lowest possible, and 0 and 1 are already used by the W in this, and the O. 2 plus 7 is 9. So H has the possibility to be 9. Does H get used anywhere else? Yes. In the word here and hard, but I don't know how those work. That's a problem. I feel like I should just delete anything that has a W in it, because it's fucking-matic. Yeah, M plus W equals N doesn't do anything for me. W plus E equals E does not do anything for me. A plus P equals D. Now C, that's an interesting scenario. Because again, I don't know what P is, and I don't know what A is. Hold on. A plus P equals D. Oh, no, I can't do anything with that, because the fact of the matter is A plus P equaling D, but then on the left side, D turns into an E, means A plus P equals D with a 1 carry over. So I should write that real quick. This I can cancel out. This equals 10, so this just stays the same, so it's 1 plus something equals an E. C plus A equals OW. And so we could actually try to write some stuff like we're doing a VX Sudoku, or XV Sudoku, I think it's called. So let's do that. We know that C and A are a pair that becomes 10. We already have a 1 used, which means we can't use a 9 in either one of those scenarios. So C and A are both 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going, why did you skip the 5? And it's because only one of these can be 5, and therefore I can't do 5 plus 5 equals 10. So if I can just find out one of the digits, I can figure out the other one, because it would be its ending on the other side of the spectrum. If I figure out one of these is 4, then the other one must be 6, because again, I need them to add to 10, because of this bit here. Let us think about this. We know that H plus R, or A plus R equals H. So the same rule applied as I did with R, which is if I said initially, if I made A the smallest thing possible, I couldn't do anything after 8, or after 7, because 8 plus 2 was 10. Why did I get rid of 2, 3, 4 for the R? Oh, right, because E plus D equals R, and the lowest I could do for those is 2 and 3, interchangeable. Right. So the opposite also exists. If I make R the 2, which I cannot... Ooh, that's mean. So what I've just learned is... Let me think about this. If A is an 8, with the R options, it doesn't work. So 8 goes away, so 2 goes away. 7 and 5... Yeah, so none of those options work. And so none of these options work, and I get this scenario now. Clever. What can I do with this? Is there anywhere else that uses the C? And the answer is a big resounding no, but at the bottom. And I don't want to do the bottom yet. I really haven't used that third equation all that much, have I? I can use the first equation again by using the ability that we know that A plus P equals a 2-digit number and the 1 carrying over. And I can use that because I started figuring out A, so I can now figure out P. So if A is a 2, the lowest P can be... Hold on, no. If A is a 2, P would have to be a 9 or an 8 to get the 2-digit. But then this would be an O. It would be a 0. No, I'm right. It would have to, if this is a 2, this would have to either be an 8 or a 9 for this to be a 2-digit number. But this is a D, and in order for it to be a 2-digit number with an 8 or a 9, 2 plus 8 and 9 are 10 and 11 respectively, and this would be either a W or an O respectively. So 2 doesn't happen. So if A is a 3 and P is a 9, which is the highest it would have to be, then D is a 2. And if A is a 4, the highest it could be is a 9 to make 13. And the lowest it could be is an 8 to make 12. That is some dirty fucking logic right there. So my options for this area right here are now, according to my chart, 3 plus 9 equals 12. Carry the 1. No! Yes. I'm sorry, never mind. So yeah. 3 plus 9 equals 12. That becomes 2. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So one of my options is 3. If it's 4 plus 8, same difference applies. If it's 4 plus 9, D becomes a 3. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And so those are my options for E. Those are my only options for E. Wow! Okay. I haven't even touched H or an N yet. So I'm thinking now I have to look at this third equation because that's the only way the rest of this can happen. I am just amazed by the logic of this already. So let's do it. I know A plus R equals H. So A, I have narrowed down to 3 and 4. Oh my god. Wait, do I really have what I think I have? Look at my only options for A and E. A and E together are a 3-4 pair. So one of them is guaranteed to be a 4, one of them is guaranteed to be a 3, and I think that just forced my D to be a 2. Are you fucking kidding me? So I think that's 2. And therefore, I said that 1 plus D equals E. So this is a 3. This just became a 4. I can get rid of that clue. I can make this a 6. I can get rid of this clue. I said that D and E equal R. I can make that a 5. And I said A plus R equals H. So H is a 9. P is an 8. And N now has to be a 7. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's do it. Let's actually put these together. We've got it. We 100% have it. We have 100% have it. So let's do the final one without even having to write this down. That would be a 5 plus an 7 is a 12. That is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 0 is a 5. Then 3 plus 1 is a 4. And then the 9 carries down. Perfect. That's it. So now what we can do is actually write this down. So we have 6. Perfect. So that's 10. Carry the 1. This becomes 3. This becomes a 9. That's an 8. That's 13. Carry the 1. That's 7. And what you get, the person who means the most to General Iroh, or is very important to General Iroh, is N. Hold on. Yeah. N. There's an E. I swear to God, this is nephew. Nine. 3. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Double check. Perfect. That is 3 down. And 3 more to go because we're doing the bonus as well. So hey, next time on the lovely, oh my God, this one is so good. So yeah, next time we'll be doing this lovely puzzle right here. Which is kind of squished and shit. But if you liked what you saw, please tell me or hit the like button. It's all good. If you didn't like what you watched, just call me a stupid bitch in the comments. But any comment is good because it tells me that I need to change shit. And that's fine. And finally, why not just subscribe if you liked what you watched? Come on. There's more fun stuff. There's shit like The World Ends With You, the Neo World Ends With You playthrough that I did, and Danganronpa 2 that I did, all over on Twitch. There's a fucking Twitch below too. We have cute emotes. Everything, all this stuff. Come on. It's great. I love you all. I do. And if you hate me, I love you. I want to try to be more positive and for humans and stuff. So let's do it together.